I'm back on that horn. Same old crap, another day. Well, I redesigned the farm. As you all know from episode 25 and what I've been working at, I've been trying to make this as big as possible, but as minimum equipment as possible. Like keeping it realistic like a broke-ass farmer. I mean, you see this 200K right now in the bank, but that's going right now because I got workers working. Now, I will show you this. I'll start off with the map. Now, it's still reads on the farm. Everything's still here as it would do. But when I back out, I'll flick it over this way. Give you a little show. You can see here, I'm still boxing off this here. So this is, well, it's not highlighted up because it's not been fertilized. But, yeah, that box is off down here. See, it's between 39 and 46. That's gonna cough up real nice and tight. So instead of making it the long field there, I mean the long field is great. Still can't knock that back. I didn't avoid it for work. I just thought I'd make a massive L-shaped farm on this one instead. In the other farm, I was kind of rocking 3 different fields, and the fields were all so large that I was literally bringing all my operating tractors over there, 2 or 3 of them, and even at whatever gear I can get to do each field, it was massive in scope. As time was going by, I was feeling myself tripping up. I mean, I went from 1 pig farm hut, I built 2. There was, you saw in the last 25, episode 5 there, but I crossed that out. And this is another little house I put in here. But yeah, I crossed all that out. I thought I'll do 2 pig farms. Then I thought, what the heck, that's kind of crazy, bonkers, like. And that guy's leased, so he can just sit there for a second. Yeah, so everything. Still, I kind of just thought I could redo it better because first I had it one way, I was doing the farm, and then I smashed it all apart, and I literally grounded it back up again. So they grounded it all back up again, and I did it a second time. And then I thought when I was doing it a second time while I was working it, I thought to myself, you know what, I could do this even better again. Boom, knocked it out again, smashed it up, built it a 3rd time, but I wasn't ready to grow into that yet. And so the trick of it was then is like, well, I'll have 1 farm filling up. There was only about 220 pigs, 250, something like that. And I built the second one, but I only didn't have nothing in the second one. Then I put a bigger cow pasture down too. And at that moment, I realized I had more than I could fill straight off the bat. I mean, I was processing over 10 million liters of freaking stuff, silage. 10 million liters of it. So, so I was going through all that. I just say, I found myself torn. So I thought, how can I make this one even better? I'll just focus it on 1 farm. And that's when I came up with the idea of just saying, no, let's just make a gigantic L. Because it already comes down this way. And I already had the road cut over and it's just field. Let me show you right here. Now we'll come up to here. This is the original hedge line because you can't plant them in without costing slots. Now the road was running down this gambit here, so I switched it so it runs on the left side. You know, you gotta dodge a couple of trees, but it keeps it nice and smooth. One straight run out, and then boom, you got the shop straight there. And I see the BJ up there, so it's all boxed off right now, but it's because it's not fertilized yet. But one little trick, if you have it on buy, I'm not sure if anyone else says this much, but if you put your vehicle on buy, you get one of these little hoses in the back, because you can. This bed could be the cultivator, or you can get it with the hose nozzles. And that's meant to hook up to the back of a slurry tank. And as you come over here, you'll see it. When it drives over it, see the little bit on the right side of this, or our right, it It's not going dark because that bit already has realized a bit to the left of it. Obviously, it's taking up the darker color. So it will all come together and look at. Oh darn! Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so this is why I've not done anything. I mean, the last 4 days, I said I've been to the hospital. I haven't been well, as you all will know if anyone's followed. So here, I got my fractured back. It knocks the hell out of me. So I've been to the hospital. I've been really sick. I mean, sick as a dog with these new painkillers they got me on. So right now, like I said, I had to just redo it. I mean, I literally, in the essence, sense, really redone this. It's nearly identical to how it was on the first time. Outside of the L. Alright, he can stay there, he can stay there. It's all pretty identical, but I kind of rejiggled it. So that building's there. Well, so you got that my main house there. I just thought I was going to do this as a silage. I mean, these are the new ones that came out of Agritechnica pack. As you know, if anyone has not realized, they've not heard them say it. These could be run as tenders. So you can put the hoses that I'm using as my cultivator right now on my 660 running out there. You can attach that onto the back of this. Is a slurry tank, but if you let the computer do your work for you, it buys the slurry for you. So it already puts one state in just by having those hoses in. I mean, I did it for the sake of it because I liked it, but I just like the look of them. But yeah, it does have a double functioning ability. I mean, all you gotta do is switch off, not buy. Which right now, I restarted because I haven't knocked that settings off yet. And you can see on there, I got the massive new large silo that got taken out of the mod hub. So 900,000 liters. It's epic. It is an epic one. Yeah, so I just thought right now I would just redesign the farm. So instead of having it the way it did, it normally would have come straight up to here. As we all know, it ran right back here, and then at some point I had to stop it. And then it would go straight up, hits all those trees, and really, this is a line that runs it straight. This is the reason why my farm is the way it is. You cannot buy this land there. You do not own that land. You see the bottom of the screen. So that sucks. So then you have to trim it. If you want to keep it straight like I want to. I like the Roman thing. That makes sense. Not even just for the computers. I like my shit this way. So that runs up that way. And then we come down to this next bit. Okay, it's a little bit thicker here. And that's because I still own this field. And I'm still thinking I'm making a use out of that field. So I'm quite tempted in sticking a road. Well, actually, I can't even stick a road coming down the left because that area is gone now. So why have to stick a road going up that way? So because of this land here, we can't buy this again. You cannot own that land with that sell points on. So that's why it straight as it does. It just gives me that avenue to go boom straight to there if I want to. So I'll thank everybody for checking us out. We'll be doing a live one a lot of the time I've been sick and dying. So I have not kept up to date with the videos. But it's that time of year. It makes no time difference. Time of year it's but yeah. But yeah, it makes no time of year. But yeah, I just thought from having the longest field, that was cool and whatnot. But I thought I'm gonna make this one a little bit different for me. I'm going straight up and down was all great. But I think this way, it's grander. Especially when you're driving up the footpath, it looks awesome. It's coming together great. So either tonight, or if I don't have this out in the next 24 hours, the next video will be out, my next live feed. going to bring everyone back into the fold. So I'll thank you all, and I'll break out from there.